Welcome to today's digital marketing coaching session. My name's Bridget Bartlett with visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today, what I'm going to do is continue in our series of learning all about Google My Business. Now, why would I be teaching you about Google My Business? Well, it is actually an excellent free resource for business owners. So if it is a valuable resource for business owners, us as agency owners, we want to be able to provide resources or help in assisting them to manage this valuable resource. Okay, so like I talked to you about yesterday, Google has actually changed from a noun to a verb, so when we say we have a question, we just say Google it. The reason that we do that is because that's where we're getting all of our answers as a society. So if you are Googling a business, whatever comes up for that business is going to be what you base your buying decision off of. So you can see why a business owner would want to make sure that their Google My Business account is optimized, updated, and managed, because you have access to reviews there. So reviews definitely need to be managed. I'm actually going to be doing a training. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to do a training tomorrow on how you can actually start your own review business. But the difference is, a lot of times when marketers want to explain to you how to start your own review management business, they want to sell you a software. And I'm actually going to show you how you can do that using just Google My Business and Builderall. Okay, those are the only tools that you need. So I'm actually still working on this process, but I didn't have time to prepare it today. So I'm super excited to show you tomorrow. It's super cool. And I love any way that we as, startup businesses, that we can use one tool, which is Builderall, and not have to keep raking in all of these costs and expenses. Okay, so before I get started, what I want to do is actually share my screen with you here for our coaching program. So I see that Pam and Walt and Alvin, Shawana, all you guys are here. Yay. Okay, so if you are not part of my digital marketing coaching program, make sure that you click the link in the description, or you can actually go to visionmarketinganddesign.com, and you can register for free right up here. This doesn't cost anything. I have all of my training here. Here's where I do the live training, and I have people on my YouTube channel asking me for documents that we discuss sometimes in the training, but I only share them here. Okay, so you need to be a member to get access to all of those, and the only place that I answer comments is right here on our live coaching broadcast page. Okay, so I'm live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Friday, you can check out or join me in the Zoom meeting here. That you click here, it goes right to the meeting. You also can get access to our Telegram group. So if you have questions anytime through the week, you can always contact me there. You can also check out our Telegram channel for the most recent replays. Every time I'm done with a training, I put it right in the Telegram channel. That way, if you're ever looking for maybe the training I did yesterday or the day before, it's really easy to find. And unlike Facebook, you're not sorting through all the posts and questions to get to the training that you're interested in finding. You can also click here to check out our Get Started guide. So I have the links here, a Get Started video, your free 15-minute strategy session with me, and all of your group training resources, as well as my favorite tools here. You can also create your Builderall account. You can check out my favorite tools as well. I only have 4 tools on here, and that doesn't mean that those are the only tools that I use, but of the 4 tools, if there's any 4 tools that you need to be using for your business, these are it. Okay, the Builderall, Conversion AI, Canva, Content Studio, that pretty much will run the gamut for your whole web design agency. Also, you can join the Funnel Club here. Side note, if you go to agency, let me try this here. If you go to agency.visionmarketinganddesign.com, you will actually get my proven agency lead magnet system for free if you join the Funnel Club. Okay, so I don't know how long that's going to last. It's a limited time because I'm actually working on a system to automate that process. But right now, the agency lead system is actually it's going to be free for Builderall, or for, I'm sorry, I can't talk. It's going to be free if you sign up for the Funnel Club. If not, if you're a Builderall member and not a member of my team, you can still go to check out the system. Okay, so anyway, let's get into today's training. Let me move this off to the side here. And I just want to give you, basically, let me check the comments real fast. So Shawana says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Shawana. Walt says, I need to understand this whole process. I totally get it, and I'm here for you. You can also check out the replays, Walt, as well. And Jose says, so grateful for this training. Yay. I hope it helps. Okay, so we are on the homepage of Google My Business. Okay, so to get a Google My Business account, you need to register just like you do any other platform. And the difference is, though, that you will have to verify your business. And verifying means there are a few options, but basically it's through postcard. Okay, so most of the time they're going to want you to verify through postcard. And what they do is when you register, you'll actually get access to your account, but you won't be able to get paid out or do a lot of the functions until it's verified. They'll send you a postcard with a 4-digit PIN number, and then you will have to come back to your Google My Business account and then verify it, and then you'll get full access. And like I said, Google My Business is totally free. And it actually does have a lot of options here. So once you have created your Google My Business account and you have verified your business address, and even if you're a web agency, you know, I always preach you need to have this. You know, people need to still find you on Google. Just because you're managing other businesses' Google My Business account doesn't mean that you shouldn't have your own. You should have reviews, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to click Manage Now because I already have a Google My Business account for my 2 businesses here. Okay, so I want to just kind of give you an overview here. You have this side panel here, which shows your businesses, reviews, links to any ads, and your settings, and then of course support. Okay, but on your home screen here, you'll see you'll have all of your businesses listed. Now, I only have 2 businesses because this is my personal account and I don't manage Google My Business accounts for clients. But if I did and I wanted to group them into different accounts to make them easier to find, I could just click Create Group, and maybe I wanted to have a group that said pharmacy clients or lawn care business clients or whatever. I could name that group there and then be able to find them easier. But like I said, I only have 2. You can see that my businesses are verified. If I want to create or I wanted to edit the business details, there's a little shortcut here. If I wanted to add a photo, I could do that here, and I can also create a post, and we'll talk about that in just a second, okay? So if I wanted to see, for example, let's say my marketing agency Google My Business profile, I could click there. And you'll see that it comes up here to let me know, I have 435 views this month. Here is my my account here. And you see I have some reviews, and then I have some posts down here, and these are the posts, and these are really important. Okay, so of course you can automate this, and why wouldn't you, right? If you have a scheduler, which I use Content Studio, so definitely click that link. You can get a free trial inside my mentorship program, or you can go to myvisionagency.com/content studio and get a free trial that way. But you want to schedule all this content out just like you would Facebook or anything else, because you want up-to-date information, right? Like I want them to scroll down. If they're looking for me specifically, I want them to scroll down here and see up-to-date posts. Like you can see this one was 2 hours ago. This one was 4 hours ago. Okay. So you can also see by searching, I have lots of profiles here: Alignable, Nextdoor, Yelp. There's my website. So there's lots of listings, and even here's my Google My Business site, LinkedIn. So you definitely, the more listings, the better, right, for your business. So Let's go ahead and let's go back here and go to my actual Google My Business profile. Okay, so this is what the back end looks like of Google My Business. So again, here we could create a post, add a photo, or create an ad. If you click create an ad, it goes right to your Google AdSense so that you can create an ad. You can click here. Actually, before I say that, on your home screen here, you'll see that what this looks like. Basically, if you create an ad, this is kind of what it looks like. And then, of course, you can update your hours. They have this here for COVID-19. Maybe you have some business changes. That could also be something that you could contact businesses and say, hey, did you update your protocol for COVID-19? And it's really important that you do that. Da 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 da. So you also have, some different like hints here. Here's my latest post, my reviews, how many I have. And then you could also download the app. They actually have a little icon here that will show a Black-owned business. So if you want to celebrate a Black-owned business, you could choose that here, and it will highlight on your profile. You can also add a manager to your business. So if you want to provide this service for a client, you can have them go right here and click send invite, and then they can add you as a manager of their Google My Business account. Okay, so if you want to manage that, that's the way that you get control of that. So let's see. Maria says, excellent training. Thank you, Bridget. Can affiliates use my Google My Business account? I think I answered that right before I read your question. So I think we were on the same wavelength here, Maria. But if you wanted your affiliates, or anyone for that matter, to access your Google My Business account or be a manager, you could just send them an invite here. Okay, so all you need is their email address. Flip side of that, like I was saying, if you are wanting to manage a Google My Business, all they'd have to do is click there to send you the invite. Alfredo says, thank you. You're so welcome. Okay. So this is basically the gist of the home page. Okay. So now if we scroll down here, to the posts, you can actually create an offer, which is really cool because you can have a clickable link there. To send them somewhere. Like this right here is a post, and you'll see that I have my website in the description of the post, but it doesn't have like a button like the offer would. Okay, so if you wanted to look at your offers, you could do that here. What's new, or if there's any events, you could post those there. So there's lots of things that you could do with Google My Business, kind of like a showcase in a way. So you have those options there. If you want to change any of the info, which this is so important, one of the things, if you wanted to do this type of service for a client, is you can look at the different agencies or different businesses and look at their Yelp listing and their maybe Nextdoor listing, or Foursquare or something like that, or Bing and Yahoo, and make sure that their address is the same. Make sure their phone numbers and their hours are all the same. And if they're not, screenshot those and send them in an email to your potential client and say, I noticed these discrepancies in your listings, and I would love to set up a time to meet with you and show you how you can actually fix this for yourself for free, right? So that's a great lead in. Anytime you tell a business owner that there's something wrong with their business, that they could be losing money, you've got their attention. All right. So here is where my address is, my hours of operation. You can add more hours here. If you're, closed on Thanksgiving or something, you can put closed there. You can add your phone number. Here is where you want to select basically the address of the website that Google My Business gives you for free. You can set an appointment link here, and of course your website. If you want to add any products, you can do that. Any services that you want to add here, or update, of course, any of this information. You can also add some info about your specific business and more photos down here. Now, here's where you want to see the insights. Okay, now I love being completely transparent with you guys. I have absolutely nothing to hide. I'm showing you the complete back end of my business as it is. So here are the number of searches I get to this website this month. It tells you how many direct people, how many just found you through discovery, and you're branded. So customers who find your listing searching for a brand related to your business. So this gives me some really good insight. I would say that people are coming to my website based on direct search, obviously. So that means that people are searching for vision marketing and design specifically. So by discovery, what it means is people are finding my business searching for the category or product or service, right? And then this yellow area here is customers who find your listing searching for a brand related to your business, all right? So you can definitely see that most people are searching for my business by brand. So I could counter that, or even tell the business owner that, there's a large there's a large room for growth by maybe doing some SEO services to help us be found more by organic search, right? So that is a potential there. You can also see where customers view your business on Google. So is it in the listing search or the maps? It is kind of surprising to know that most people view my listing in the maps, but also customer actions, how many people visit your website, request directions, or call you. So I do have an automated phone system here. So this does, give me some information as well. So in the last month, only 3 people took action. So maybe if I didn't have other businesses that I use that call service for, maybe I'd be like, people aren't really calling that much. So I would eliminate that tool, right? So it's things that you want to use your analytics, especially the free version that Google's giving you about your business. You want to use those to your ability and kind of analyze or reevaluate your strategy with your marketing. Okay, so here's the amount of people that asked for directions, which was no one. And let's see, phone calls. Yeah, I just had 1. So how many photos? So you can see businesses like me are posting a lot of photos here. And you can see that here's where I am. Businesses like me, it says 1,780,000, and then I am 105. Okay, so just again, things to think about. Photo quality, there's me, there's businesses like you. So it's really some interesting insight. And again, as an agency, you can use that insight to assist the potential client that you're looking for. Let me remove this from the screen here. Okay, so here you want to check out the reviews. So I love that it sorts it between all and the ones that you replied to and the ones you haven't replied to. Because again, this is really important for businesses to be replying to every review that someone leaves. If it's a good review, great. If it's a negative review, it's even more important to reply. Okay, so if I click replied or haven't replied, you can see I am on my game because I reply to every review for both businesses. And reviews help you get to the top of Google search engines. So that is just another way and another reason why having a review service for a business is so important. So definitely don't miss tomorrow's training. I'm so sorry I couldn't talk about that today because I'm really excited that I was able to replicate what these paid services do for free with Builderall. So definitely don't miss tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so that's how you can sort all of those. You can also get messages. So this is really cool. Customers can actually message you directly through your Google My Business profile. So that's really good because we all know that when we are consumers, we are lazy. We don't want to have to go to a bunch of different places to try to contact a business to ask questions to. And so being able to just message directly through the contact your customers section in Google My Business is really good. But I will say the reason that I don't have mine activated is because I have a very structured system in my customer journey or my client flow. And so I don't want them to message me right away. I want them to be exposed to some information, and then I want them to message me in the way that I want them to message me. Okay. So I actually have this turned on. But if you are a business who has no website and you have only your personal phone number, definitely utilize all of these free resources. Okay. Until you can either learn to build a website, highly recommend Builderall, or you outsource it or whatever you need. If you do not have a website, definitely utilize every one of these options that you could possibly use. So you also have this photo section here. Apparently, I really love myself because I have 3 pictures of myself here. And you can also have pictures of your products. I don't have any products here. One, because I'm not really selling products. Also, I just have them all on my website, so I didn't go through the extra time and trouble of doing all of this. It is easier, even though I'm saying if you have nothing, this is better than nothing, but definitely a website is better than taking all the time to put all your products here. Okay, so now we have services. So these are all the services that I can't talk again. All these services that my agency provides. So definitely that's important. That also helps Google know when someone's searching for your business. It helps them to know what you offer. So here we actually have a website that Google My Business provides for free. Okay. So it's free. It's so super simple to build. I mean, I think I built this in, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. It's really, really simple. And again, you can purchase a domain to connect to this. Right now, my web address is vision-marketing-and-design-llc.business site or business.site. Obviously, that's not a good website domain. So you could purchase one, and it's saying $12 a year. Okay. You can also change the theme. So any of these themes are an option. You can edit the text here. So you can also say, sends text messages here if that's what you want your call to action to be. Here is your headline. Right now I have visual marketing and design, so that would be this headline here. The description, marketing agency and Whiteland. So you can see I'm trying to utilize the keyword Whiteland for searches of anywhere near me, right? So if someone Googles marketing agency near me and they are legitimately near me, then my agency would show up before someone else, maybe 30 miles from me. So that was my logic for that. You can also put your summary headline header here. So it's all-in-one digital marketing solution. Then you have some info about my business. You have some photos that you can upload here. And of course you have a more section where you can, update your site name and different things like that. So as you scroll down here, you see that it automatically pulls in all of my posts that I have scheduled to Google My Business. So this is, again, if you have no website, this is better than nothing because at least you're showing some kind of content and giving people an idea of what you do in your business and how you can help them. So it has, the posts here. It also has some testimonials here. And then, of course, the here's my headliner and then the info about my business. And then here's the gallery for any images that I have added. You can also add users here. So this is another place if you wanted to have the business owner send you an invite or you wanted to send someone an invite. This is where that is done here. You just click add user and then you can send them the email address and then choose which role you want them to take. I definitely do not recommend giving anyone the owner role because that's like an admin role. So they could actually boot you out and then take control of your Google My Business. So that's really important. So of course you can click here to create an ad and go to Google AdSense. You can also get a custom Gmail. So if you wanted to create your own, you wanted to connect a domain to this website, you could also get your own email account. You can add a business here. So maybe, you're like me, you start a business and then you start another business and you want to connect them in the same account. You could do that. You could also click here to go back to all of your businesses, links to any ads that you've run and your settings here. Okay. So let's go to the settings now, and you'll see here, we're back to that same first screen that we used. So if I click here, that would be the businesses, and then reviews and links to add and settings. So here is where you want to set your email notifications. So if you want to be notified anytime there are important updates for Google, or definitely if you have that messaging app turned on, you definitely want to be alerted when a customer leaves you a message. Definitely want to be alerted when they leave you a review, especially if it's a negative review. Questions and answers, because that is an option as well. Bookings, different quotes, photos, and so on. Okay, so this is basically the gist of Google My Business. Okay, so if you did have multiple accounts, and so like I do, and I just wanted to come in and check all the reviews from all the accounts, I could click here. And you'll see again, you have the group option. So if I wanted to maybe check my own, and then I wanted to check my clients and maybe another business, I could group them and then only respond to those people. So since I have two businesses in here and I have not chosen a group, if I scroll down here, it will give me all of the reviews for both of my businesses. Okay, so that is all that I wanted to show you really about Google My Business. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about, let me actually eliminate these things here. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about how to actually have your own review service using Builderall. So if you guys are interested in my proven agency system, definitely go to agency.visionmarketinganddesign.com. So this is the actual training that I did yesterday. I kind of condensed it a little bit, and you will actually get access to my whole funnel, the whole system with email sequence and everything. And I'm actually offering to set it up for you. So you're going to schedule a meeting with me, and 1 hour, I'm going to set up on your account the whole thing. All you need to do is just edit a few things, like your picture and some testimonials and all of that. So if you are interested in this, go to agency.visionmarketinganddesign.com. And if you are not a Builderall member yet, you can click here and actually get this for free if you sign up for the Funnel Club. So you'll get a promo code, and then you can schedule your meeting and use that promo code to make it totally free. Okay? So, like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to check the comments here before I go, and it says, Kay says, hi, Bridget, finally got in. Yay! Kay also says, love your training and your sense of humor. Well, I am so excited. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I taught you something today. I hope that you all go create your Google My Business account, because especially if you want to offer this as a service, you want to be familiar with it, and the best way is by doing it for your own business, right? So that's why it is so important. If you're going to offer something, if you're going to be the traffic source that these local businesses need, then you need to prove your abilities by doing it for your own business. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to go to agency.visionmarketinganddesign.com and get the system, because it will literally get you set up with your agency in an hour, or you can spend a bunch of time trying to figure it all out like I did, and waste months of time and money. So I will see you all in tomorrow's training. Until then, go make your vision a reality.